Have you ever wondered why there are so many different kinds of clouds in the sky? Or at different times of the day, we see certain clouds and then they disappear? Clouds can tell us many things. If you know what you're looking for, clouds can tell us if it might rain, if there will be wind, or even if storms are coming. Our ancestors had over 300 names for different clouds. As incredible observers of their environment, they used the clouds in the sky to prepare for everything happening around them. Clouds can be easily broken into categories. These categories are high clouds, mid-level clouds, and low clouds. We will look at different cloud formations in the elevations in the sky in which they appear and what each could be telling us. Ao is the general term for clouds. The first cloud formation we will look at appears high in the sky, usually between 16,000 and 43,000 feet. They are known as Ao Manu or Ao Hulumanu. These cirrus clouds appear long and wispy and stretch across the sky. You will generally see them briefly and then they disappear. What do you think these clouds could indicate? They could tell us a few things. They tell us that the weather is changing, usually within the next 24 hours, and the wind is either on its way or that it will begin to taper off. If we watch the movement of these clouds and the direction the streaks are pointing, they tell us the direction and the dominant weather is moving. Can you guess why Arkupuna called these clouds Hulumanu or bird feather clouds? Perhaps it's because they look like bird feathers as they stretch across the sky. Let's look at clouds that appear in the mid-strata. Clouds in this realm form between 6,500 and 23,000 feet. These clouds are made up of water and, if it's cold enough, ice crystals. The cloud formation that we want to look at in the mid-strata are altocumulus clouds. What do altocumulus clouds look like? When we see these clouds in the sky, they usually appear in large sheets that blanket the sky. Depending on when we see them, they may appear white or gray. Sometimes they appear a red-orange color and may even appear with a yellow or brownish tinge. All of the color differences indicate different types of potential weather. Arkupuna called these clouds Ao Ilio. What animal is Ilio? If you said dog, you are correct. Why do you think Arkupuna named these clouds after dogs? What is the term for a group of dogs traveling together? A pack. Perhaps, when these clouds are seen, they appear as a pack of dogs running across the sky. When we see Ao Ilio in the sky, we know that we can expect heavy weather, and these clouds usually tell us that thunderstorms are on their way. The colors mentioned indicate the intensity of the approaching weather and how much rain we can expect when they are seen. Let's now look at clouds that appear in the lower level of the atmosphere. Lower level clouds are at an elevation of no more than 6,500 feet. These clouds contain water, but if the weather is cold enough, could bring snow. Here in Hawaii, these clouds are present during a trade wind weather pattern. What this means is that when the trade winds are present, these clouds could bring the trade showers as well. Depending on the formation, lower level clouds could also mean fair weather. Stratocumulus clouds are one of them. These clouds indicate fair weather. Arkupuna called them Huaka'i clouds. What does Huaka'i mean? Some definitions of Huaka'i are trip, voyage, journey, mission, procession, parade, to travel. Perhaps these clouds were called this by Arkupuna because they travel in the direction of the prevailing winds. Huaka'i or stratocumulus clouds appear as large, puffy white or gray clouds with spaces between them. Looking out towards the horizon, they look as though they are traveling close to the surface of the ocean. When you see Huaka'i clouds, it's a good day for sailing, as there will be good weather and the ocean will be calm. As we have seen throughout this video, clouds can tell us many things. If we follow the example of Arkupuna, we too can use the clouds to help us know what is happening with the weather. Observation is key. Looking and watching what clouds appear in the sky can give you a pretty clear indication of what to expect in the way of weather. We hope you will join us in watching the clouds. Mahalo.